for single phase. Though the transformer, uh, if you go for the in higher semester or other semesters, if you go in broad depth, we can see the different type of transformer, not like single phase transformer. We will go for the three-phase transformer, but in our basic classes, we'll just start with the single phase transformer. In this particular chapter, according to syllabus, if we go through the syllabus, so initially we have to come through the definition of a transformer, classification of a transformer, working principle of a transformer, then construction of a transformer, then like how to represent the transformer with the help of electrical parameters. In my initial classes, I already mentioned that whatever the elements are going to be represented in the case of electrical engineering, it will always be represented in the term of resistance, inductance, and capacitance. So, though transformer is big or small, but how to represent while studying for the theoretical classes. So, it should be represented through some parameter. So, this is nothing but in terms of the loading. While doing this particular chapter also, we can able to finish up two laboratory experiment for single phase transformer. One is open circuit test of a single phase transformer and short circuit test of a single phase transformer. Though Bishopre sir already have given you the detailed lab explanations along with his video thing. So I'll just repeat once again about how to perform these two experiments, but after completion of this particular chapter, single phase transformer. So you should know what is transformer is. Then we have the important thing is phasor diagram for a transformer. Two type of transformer we will deal. That is called a practical transformer, and one is called ideal transformer. Then we'll come to the efficiency of a transformer, and last but not the least, we have to solve the numericals relating to those particulars, uh, EMF equation of a transformer, like and other the regulation of a transformer, efficiency of a transformer. So comparatively, this particular chapter is also, you can say, as a very simple chapter, easy to score and understand, and you can easily understand the topic behind this particular chapter. So just try to listen as like story. I'm just telling very slowly and convenient manner so that you cannot get bored after post lunch session, and also you try to enjoy the classes. So how many students joined? 36. So that's why I'm not sharing this PPT within after, after telling the definition and other things. So there is a video clip. There was a 5 minutes how the transformer will work. Because if I tell you the working principle of single phase transformer without seeing transformer and without like uh, showing the magnetic field, how the things will come, it is not visible. But there was a animation video where you can see when a current carrying conductor passing through a coil, what will happen, it produce some magnetic flux, and that magnetic flux is going linkage to the other portion of the coil, and that particular coil is also responsible for the current on that particular side, and in that way the transformer will work. If I recapitulate the last 3-4 lines, so I think nobody can understand what is the basic principle of the transformer. So no need to worry. I'm sure that if I'll share that particular animation video how the transformer will work, everyone can understand how the transformer will work. So normally a transformer is a static device. I'm starting from the beginning. Transformer is a static device. Now, a particular definition of a transformer is what? So, a transformer is a device which can transform the voltage or current to one level to another level without the changing its frequency. This is the definition of a transformer. What I said, it is a static device which can transform the voltage or current in another level to one level to another level, but without changing its frequency. So frequencies remain same for both the cases, but it can transform the voltage from one level to another level, and simultaneously it can change the current from one level to another level. I think in my introductory classes I just given one example where we use transformer in daily life. We are using transformer like you are using your cell phone, you are using your laptop, where we are using the charger, mobile charger or adapter. We There is a power source coming from the main and supply, the 230 volt, and the 230 volt is not that adapter, the power point or mobile plug point, though it is taking 230 volt, but from that input, but output is giving as a 5 volt or 15 volt or 8.5 volt. It's depend upon the rating of the transformer. So that means what? A transformer is a static device which can transform the voltage from one level to another level. So it is interesting thing is that, so that was one instrument. One side it can take the higher value, and other side it can reduce that voltage to a one third, one fourth, or one fifth. And now, how to do that? Is it possible to change the voltage from to one level to another level? Is it possible to change the current level to one to another? So then anybody can do that thing, particular thing. No? So we'll buy one instrument. I'll take the power from the that line at 230 volt, and I'll make it 440 or more, and I can just use or utilize that power in a different sector. That questions may come in our mind. Particularly thing is that inside the transformer, when you see the construction of the transformer, how it will construct, and inside, if I try to cut now one transformer, what are the things are going to be there in that transformer? If we try to see visually, then we can understand how the transformer is going to make. Even if I'll give you the some basic idea, I'm sure that after when your vacation will start, no, that some of your friends also you can easily make one transformer. All materials and raw materials are easily available from the market. Even you can design a transformer, even you can make a transformer in your own way. There is a no like tough thing is there. So that particular, so for that, what are the things are required when you go for the construction of the transformer? On that time I will tell. So can I now just share the uh, things, because
Sir,
50% students are not came till now. I'm worrying about them.
sir,
Yes, I'll start because
Sir,
that
you can
portion
start.
recorded is there. So yes, you can share that particular thing. Fine. So let me present the screen. Is it visible?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Fine. This is the learning objective, the single phase transformer construction and working principle, phasor diagram, equivalent circuit, determination of parameter of transformer, efficiency and voltage regulation of a single phase transformer, application of a single phase transformer. In this particular, in our syllabus, that construction is there, but no one will ask you that write down the construction of the transformer. But for your understanding purpose, you should know, if I try to cut the transformer from a sectional view, what inside the particular portions are there, that we will try to see. Phasor diagram also, that I know that you people are familiar with that phasor diagram, what we did in AC single phase AC circuit. You can understand what is lagging, what is leading, and for what portions, that if there is an inductor, there is a question for lagging. If there is a capacitor, there is a question of a leading. So in that way, transformer also, if we try to apply the load, load means different type of loads. It may be inductive load, it may be capacitive load, or it may be resistive load. So depend upon that particular portions. So there must be some logic to draw the phasor diagram. So this is the phasor diagram, and equivalent circuit is nothing but a particular circuit where we can represent the transformer in terms of resistance, inductance, and parameters. So this is called equivalent circuit. Now, before going to that definition, once again I will just tell you the definitions what we know about the transformer. Someone is coming. There is a problem here. See the definitions. What I told: a transformer is a static electrical device designed to transfer power from one level of voltage and current to another level of voltage and current without any change in frequency. It can be designed to step up or step down voltage and works on the principle of magnetic inductions. Okay, now that already I told. So it is a device which can transform the power from one level to another level. So power itself is nothing but the combinations of voltage and current. So that question I skipped out. So when I'm changing the voltage from one level to another level, from suppose 230 to 15 volt, so where is the other voltage? Suppose from input I'm giving 230 and from output I'm getting 15 volt. So what is the, why that particular deviations, where that other voltage, rest of the amount of the voltage, where it's going? So always you remember, so there power is always constant. So v1 I1 and it should be equal to v2 I2. Now why I'm telling v1 I1, why I'm telling v2 I2? Because the transformer is that particular device which has two sides. Now it's a complicated thing. Why two sides? Because it has primary side, it has secondary side. Primary side means left hand side is called as a primary side, and right hand side is called a secondary side. Now how to look that? See, if I try to represent the transformer, so this is the representations of single phase transformer. So this, if you see the cursor, this boxes, so in that left hand side, no, this left hand side is primary side and this is the secondary side. How transformer will connect? This primary side is connected to the supply. Supply means हमारे जो प्लग पॉइंट रहे और हम लोगों के पास जो ऑटो ट्रांसफॉर्मर वगैरह जो है हम लोग वहां से उसको लगाते हैं। और सेकेंडरी पोर्शन जो है ये एक डब्बा जैसा देखने में होता है, मतलब इनसाइड इसके अंदर बहुत सारा चीज है, बट एक डब्बा को जैसे हम लोग 3D व्यू जब देखते हैं ना, डब्बा को देखने में ऐसे लगता है। इसके पास एक लेफ्ट हैंड साइड भी रहता है, राइट हैंड साइड, वहां पे दो पॉइंट रहता है, दो पॉइंट से आई विल सी द, दिस इज कॉल्ड द प्राइमरी साइड, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड। इफ यू आर सिटिंग in a chair or sitting in a sofa, so you just take your two hands, so left hand side is your primary side, right hand side is your secondary side. We have 5 fingers in that particular portion. It might have that many of terminals, so you can resume only two, you just use your two fingers for using for single phase. If you use 3 fingers, so it is 3 phase transformer, and outside if it is 3 point, so it is a 3 phase transformer. Now inside you can see so now you are clear. Transformer represented as a in a box type section. This is a core type transformer. The core type transformer inside there is a core, and core is made up of iron. Okay, and this primary side, are you following now this cursor? Someone who will please respond. You can see the I1. This I1 is the primary current. Yes, this I1 is a primary current, is coming from the supply side. Supply side means from the plug point. And this particular voltage is V1. This is called primary voltage. So I1 is primary current, V1 is primary voltage. And this you can see that 1, 2, 3 lines. So these are the coils. Coil means মানে একটা পার্টিকুলার স্ট্রিপকে যদি আমি কোনো যদি 3 বার 4 বার করে যদি জড়িয়ে রাখি, if like one thread, like one screw is there, if I using that thread, like giving the 4 rotation, 5 rotation, so this is nothing but the
Hello.
it's coil. Yes.
Hello, sir. I want to ask that identically the right hand side is represented by the secondary one, huh? Identically, or just in this case, the simple transformer?
This is simple transformer. In all case, the transformer is represented as a primary side and secondary side when you go for the cross sectional view.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so
No, what I meant that is it identical means hello.
identical means I'm not getting, means left hand side and right hand side both are same, you are telling on that way.
मतलब हर ट्रांसफार्मर के जो राइट हैंड साइड है उधर वो सेकेंडरी पार्ट रहेगा, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में प्राइमरी रहेगा, या फिर सिर्फ सिंपल ट्रांसफार्मर में ये केस वैलिड है?
नहीं, हर हर जगह में ये चीज, ये कॉमन चीज रहेगा। एक एक ट्रांसफार्मर में अगर हम लोग डिजाइन करते हैं तो उसको प्राइमरी भी रहना एकदम कंपलसरी है और सेकेंडरी भी रहना कंपलसरी है। So if you go for the any manufacturing company, so already that it will be there in the primary side. They will give the primary side, and the second portion they will give as a secondary side. There is a terminal, there's a plug point, there is a point will be there, and it will clearly notified this is the supply side and this is the load side. There are two sides. Supply side means primary side, and load side is secondary side.
ओके सर। और सर कोर वाला क्या बोले वो समझ में नहीं आया। कोर
नहीं
में
ठीक है, हम बताएंगे और कोर वगैरह अभी बहुत सारा चीज अभी है। हम सिर्फ आप लोगों को ये समझने की कोशिश किया था जो
ब्रीफ
ट्रांसफार्मर।
आइडिया दे रहे बस।
हाँ, ये हम लोग ये समझने की कोशिश किया था। यहाँ पर दो साइड होता है, एक प्राइमरी साइड होता है, एक सेकेंडरी साइड रहता है। प्राइमरी साइड में क्या क्या रहता है? वोल्टेज रहता है, करंट
ओके
रहता
सर।
है, और जो नंबर ऑफ कॉइल जो है ना, ये जो नंबर ऑफ कॉइल 1 2 3 है, और इधर देखो 1 2 3 4 5 है, ये नंबर ऑफ
हाँ,
कॉइल को N1 बोलते हैं, वेंडिंग्स बोलते हैं, वेंडिंग्स, WIN
वेंडिंग्स।
वेंडिंग। देखो यहाँ पर एक चीज लिखा हुआ है, दिस, यहाँ पर देखो,
जी।
this figure shows a transformer having two winding known as primary and secondary winding. The number of turns जिसको बोलते हैं, इसको winding बोलते हैं, WIN, ये वाला टर्म
अच्छा।
winding, ठीक है। और ये प्राइमरी वाइंडिंग होता है और ये वाला सेकेंडरी वाइंडिंग होता है, ठीक है।
ओके सर।
अब कितना नंबर रहता है ना, ये जो थ्रेड जो है कितना नंबर है, that will be defined. So this is called as the N1 primary side, and this secondary side called as N2. So what are the parameter we got? Primary side, primary voltage, primary current, and now primary windings V1,
ओके।
I1, N1 in the case of primary side. Now
ओके।
come to the secondary side. Same thing we'll get. Secondary side is voltage is V2, current is I2, and number of winding is N2.
ओके।
Okay. Now अब ट्रांसफॉर्मर कैसे काम करता है, ये हम लोग को अभी यहाँ से बोलना है
जी।
अब दो पॉइंट यहाँ पे रहा। यहाँ पर एक वोल्टेज सोर्स मैंने यहाँ पर दे दिया, फिर जब मैंने सप्लाई यहाँ पर दिया, so automatically this thread, this particular current carrying conductor is there. So when the current I1 is trying to pass through this coil, what will happen? A flux is going to be produced, that is
अच्छा।
flux phi, and that
ओके।
flux is going to the secondary of that coil. ये फ्लक्स ऐसे होके जाके ऐसे करके मूव कर रहा है। फिर this is for magnetic flux. It is invisible, but because of the current carrying conductor, the flux is going to be generated in the core. ये जो अंदर का जो चीज है ना, ये जो अंदर का जो चीज है, this is core dotted line, ये अंदर का जो चीज है,
हेलो
ये
सर।
अंदर का जो बॉक्स है, this is core.
हेलो
Yes.
सर, एक ऑप्शन होता है पेंसिल यूज करने का, आप वो यूज कर सकते हैं ड्राइंग के लिए, तो मार्क करने के लिए कुछ।
यहाँ से कैसे जा सकते हैं बोलो तो इसको पेंसिल, ये
सर गूगल मीट में ही होता है ऑप्शन।
गूगल मीट में होता है,
फिर
एक सेकेंड,
उस पर यूज कर सकते हैं, मैम यूज करती थी।
अच्छा यहाँ से कहाँ से जाए बोलो तो, जैमबोट हम तो सुने बट अभी तक यूज नहीं किया ये। अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है, वो जैमबोट हम थोड़ा देख के बताएंगे। मेरा जो कर्सर जो है ये आप लोगों को दिखाई दे रहा है? कर्सर थोड़ा कर्सर समझने की कोशिश करो, वो मैं जैमबोट खुद सीख के तुम लोग को आप दिखाएंगे, आप सीखने टाइम चला जाएगा फिर, ठीक है। जो मैंने बोला था, दिस आर द प्राइमरी साइड, ये जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड जो प्राइमरी साइड है, ये सेकेंडरी साइड है। ये जो डॉटेड लाइन जो है ना, डॉटेड लाइन, जैसे देखो टूवर्ड्स फ्लक्स जहां पे जा रहा है, सो व्हेन आई एम द करंट इज ट्राइंग टू पास थ्रू दैट करंट थ्रू द प्राइमरी वाइंडिंग, so a flux is going to be produced and that flux is going to be produced the secondary of the winding। ये फ्लक्स ऐसे ऐसे करके इस कोर के अंदर, जो एक हॉलो टाइप का कोर है उसके अंदर जा रहा है। मैं जब 3D एनिमेशन हम देंगे ना, तो आप लोगों को ये वाला क्या कोर है सब समझ आ जाएंगे। पहले समझने की कोशिश करो, एक कॉइल है जिसमें एक प्राइमरी कॉइल है, एक सेकेंडरी कॉइल है। when I'm trying to pass through the current through that particular primary side, a flux is going to be produced and that flux is going to be linked to the secondary of that coil, and because of that coil a current is passing, a current is going to be produced and that current is going to the secondary of the coil। यहाँ पर एक चीज देखो, यहाँ पर जो नंबर ऑफ वाइंडिंग्स है ये 1 2 3 है, यहाँ पर सेकेंडरी कॉइल है, दिस इज नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स इज मोर। सो व्हाट विल हैपन, that current I1 and I2, automatically this voltage level and current level it will be differ, because that N1 and S2 value is different। when N1 and N2 value is same, there will be a same voltage or same current try to pass, but it is a step up transformer। when the primary voltage I'm giving at 20, so might be I'm getting the voltage as 70 80 or 90 volt। so how the transformer will work now I'm going to tell। Now, what is the important terminology? Important terminology is primary winding, what I told, secondary winding, core। Now, you can see the core. The core is a magnetic circuit upon which the windings are wound. Generally, it is made up of high permeability magnetic materials। I will show you that particular things। Now, what is high voltage winding? What is low voltage winding? High voltage winding, what is the maximum? The number of turns is there for higher voltage. So normally, sometimes I'm using for or secondary side, sometimes I'm using for the primary side। And low voltage winding, a step up transformer। Step up transformer is nothing but step up। अगर प्राइमरी में हम लोग को 20 है, सेकेंडरी में अगर मान लो वो 230 हो जाता है, तो उस टाइप का ट्रांसफार्मर को स्टेप अप ट्रांसफार्मर बोलते हैं। और उसका उल्टा अगर होता है तो दैट इज कॉल्ड स्टेप डाउन ट्रांसफार्मर। अगर प्राइमरी में 230 है और हम लोग प्लग पॉइंट उसमें 5 वोल्ट ले रहे हैं, सो दैट इज स्टेप डाउन ट्रांसफार्मर। अब हम लोग अगर इफ ट्रांसफार्मर का हम लोग अगर
सर स्टेप अप एफिशिएंसी मोर देन 1 होता है।
हाँ,
एफिशिएंसी स्टेप अप का मोर
एफिशिएंसी हम
देन 1।
आएंगे बात में यार। आप एकदम स्टेप अप मतलब जहां पर मानो मेरा इनपुट अगर टू मतलब 20 वोल्ट देंगे, अगर आउटपुट मेरा 230 वोल्ट आता है, तो उसी टाइप का ट्रांसफार्मर को हम लोग स्टेप अप ट्रांसफार्मर बोलते हैं, व्हिच कैन स्टेप अप द वोल्टेज फॉर द सेकेंडरी साइड, लोड साइड। अगर उसका उल्टा होता है, अगर 230 वोल्ट से हम लोग अगर सप्लाई ले रहे हैं और 20 वोल्ट अगर हम लोग सेकेंडरी में ले रहे हैं, तो वो जो ट्रांसफार्मर टाइप का जो नेचर है, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड आवर स्टेप डाउन ट्रांसफार्मर। ठीक है, ये चीज एक देखो, अगर ये ट्रांसफार्मर का जो क्रॉस सेक्शन है, देखो ये वाला चीज है प्राइमरी साइड। यहाँ पर हम लोग साइन वेव दे रहे हैं, V इक्वल्स टू Vm sin ओमेगा t। इसके वजह से यहाँ पर अगर मान लो कोई कॉइल इसके अंदर कुछ लगा हुआ है, व्हेन आई एम ट्राइंग टू पास थ्रू द, जब सप्लाई देंगे तब क्या होगा, इसके अंदर करंट जाएंगे। करंट की वजह से क्या होगा, एक मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स इट विल मतलब एक जनरेट हो जाएगा। वो फ्लक्स क्या होगा, ये जो कोर है ना, ये जो डॉटेड वाला जो लाइन है, ये इसको कोर बोलते हैं। ये एक स्ट्रिप है या एक स्ट्रिप है, इसके बीच में जो एक हॉलो टाइप का है, ये कोर के अंदर ये मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स इस हिसाब से ऐसे करके घूमते रहता है, ऐसे करके घूमते रहता है। और बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ये फ्लक्स, ये जो इस तरफ जो सेकेंडरी में जो कॉइल है उस तरफ एक एक आपका करंट जनरेट हो जाता है, और एक करंट की वजह से वो ऑटोमेटिकली वोल्टेज भी हो जाता है और लोड साइड में चला जाता है। So these are not important sandwich winding this। Now this is the cross sectional view of the port type transformer, no need to worry about that। Now I am coming to that video lecture। I think maximum if you are there, no? एक सेकेंड, वीडियो को हम प्ले करने की कोशिश करते हैं। एक 5 मिनट का वीडियो है, आराम से देखो, सब चीज ये चीज क्या चीज हो रहा है सबको समझ में आ जाएंगे फिर। Are you able to hear?
यस सर।
Yeah.
Okay, fine। Just I'm making that here। Listen very carefully and see the everything।
So we are not getting the voice.
Sir,
স্যার
is
কোনো
there
আওয়াজ
any
শোনা যাচ্ছে না স্যার কিছু
কোনো
শোনা যাচ্ছে না
voice আসছে না?
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, জাস্ট হোল্ড অন।
হ্যাঁ
আমি রিপিট করছি প্রথম থেকে, ঠিক আছে?
Another voltage. In this way, they help achieve better transmission efficiency while transferring the power over longer distances. In this video, we will go through the working and construction of a three-phase transformer by starting from its simplest form. The basic working principle of transformer is simple.
স্যার আওয়াজ শোনা যাচ্ছে না মনে হয়
Sir, again, no voice.
জাস্ট হোল্ড অন। আচ্ছা, আওয়াজ শোনা যাচ্ছে না, তাই তো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার
सर
অডিওটা
वॉल्यूम
আসছে
लो
না
था शुरू में थोड़ा सुनाया
अच्छा, उसके बाद इसमें नहीं आया।
नहीं सर धीरे धीरे वॉल्यूम लो हो गया
हाँ, धीरे धीरे वॉल्यूम लो हो रहा है। अच्छा, इसका तो कुछ कॉज मुझे पता नहीं चल रहा है, तो हम उसको क्या करें फिर? इसको लिंक शेयर कर दे अभी।
হ্যাঁ স্যার তাই করুন
हाँ सर
हाँ,
ठीक
सर।
रहेगा
अभी करता हूँ उसका लिंक शेयर। ये देखना जरूरी है। इसको कहाँ पर करूँ? आप लोग इसको देखो, मैं 5 मिनट वेट करता हूँ, ठीक है? मैंने इसमें चैट विंडो में लिंक दे दिया फिर। Is it opening?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then just right now it is a 3:02, so I'll come at 3:10. I'll be on. I'll mute myself. If you have, just try to see the video, then I'll come once again. Okay.
ওকে স্যার
Okay, sir.